Hey, Matt.
Hi, Nick.
You want to go faster than light?
Faster than lettuce? What? Faster than lasagna?
Furiouser
Faster than
Luigi?
Yes, I want to go faster than Luigi.
Awesome.
Let's make it so.
So this is a game that came out last week, Friday, just a few days ago.
Okay.
As of this recording. And I've been playing it all weekend.
Yes, you have.
I already love this game.
And all weekend you've been telling me how great it is, but now I finally get to see it.
It's pretty great. And I think you're really going to dig it.
Yeah.
So this is a roguelike-like.
Roguelike-like?
Yeah, it's a starship simulator.
Okay.
In a sense. It's got some real-time elements, it's got some random encounters and stuff.
Okay.
The ultimate goal is, well, we'll see that in a minute when we start up the game for real.
Yeah.
But the roguelike elements are permadeath and randomly generated scenarios every single time.
Sure.
And this is gonna be, we're gonna start a whole new adventures again.
Okay.
Because roguelike games seem to do well.
See, yeah, that's a good type of game.
And also, I really do think you're gonna get into this game a lot.
Yeah.
And this is something that we can both play and make decisions.
Sure.
There's some sort of adventure-y elements to it. And so this is like, repayment for forcing you to watch me play Spelunky.
Forever, yeah.
So what do you want to name our ship?
Oh, geez, I don't know. How are we gonna play the game? Are we good guys? Are we bad guys?
I don't know. How do you want to do it?
I don't know. Let's be good guys.
Okay.
I like good guys. Yeah. Well, you've had several ships already. What good names have you had?
I always like to go with themes. The obvious Star Trek themes.
Sure.
Which actually makes for good ease of game playing, because if you name them after recognizable characters with recognizable roles, it makes easier for you to get them back to their assigned roles.
Oh,
quickly.
Sure.
So Geordi, you'd name a guy named.
You'd name the
Geordi
engineer.
Forge, and then he goes into the engineering room every single time.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, fine. Let's do Star Trek theme here. Let's call it the USS Voyager. And then the crew is down there.
Yep.
What types of crew are there?
Well, we get 3 crew at the beginning.
Okay.
And
how do you know what they are?
They're nothing.
Oh,
right
you assign them?
You
okay.
assign them. I know there's...
That's not how it's spelled.
It doesn't let you put apostrophes in there.
Oh, okay.
Is that how it's spelled without the apostrophe? It's supposed to be an apostrophe right there, right?
Yeah, there's no E there. It's just an apostrophe. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, Okay. So yeah, we have a pilot, engineer and then tactical.
Okay.
That's usually what I like to start with. And then I never...
Can you get more, or is 4 the limit?
No, you can get
space.
more.
Okay.
You don't get to name new people you find, though.
Okay.
But yeah, alright, let's go ahead and start it. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. That's pretty much the story. That's it. They keep it really vague, sort of on purpose. Alright,
That's cool, though. It's vague, so you can kind of fill in the details.
Yep.
Yourself,
The first thing you do at the start of every game is assign guys to where you want them to go.
Okay.
And you want them to stay in that area, because the longer they're in there and the more they're using those things, they have stats.
Oh, wow. What on earth are all those?
Well, these are all the different systems.
Okay.
These are all the different systems plus repairing and combat.
Okay.
That you can actually man with crew.
Okay.
So you can't actually man every one of these systems with crew, so that I'll just go through the whole shit.
Yeah, there's a lot on the screen, so let's kind of break it down a bit, because I really have no idea what's going on. Let's look at the ship model first.
This is helm. This is the helm. So we got a guy here. Having a guy at the helm gives us... well, we have to have a guy at the helm to pilot the ship, to make a jump.
Yeah.
And it also lets us evade in combat. And here's our evade percent of evading a shot fired at us.
Okay.
This is the door controls, which lets us open and close any door on the ship. And we have 2 shortcut keys here, one to open all of them, and we can hit it again and even open the outside doors, letting some of our oxygen out like we just did there.
Probably should have done that.
They'll be fine.
Okay.
Oxygen's just going back up pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
None of them are taking damage yet. But sometimes you want to do that because that's a really easy way to vent fires.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is the scanners, the sensors.
Okay.
If this goes out, you can't see what's going on your ship.
Oh, wow.
You can only see the rooms that have people in them. All the rest of them are dark.
Okay.
You can level pretty much all of this stuff up over the course of the game.
Yeah.
You can upgrade it. So like upgraded sensors let you see inside enemy ships, stuff like that. This is the shields.
Okay.
Manning the shields station allows your shields to recharge faster.
You have 1 blue dot. What does that mean?
That means we have 1 level of shield.
Okay.
That will block 1 laser type weapon. Of certain power.
Yeah.
If you have more than that, then they need to get through your shields with their lasers in order to actually damage any of your systems. We'll get into that more when we get into combat. This is the med bay. It doesn't require a person, and you actually can't even staff someone in there.
Okay.
You just send people there, and they just heal over time.
If they're damaged, yeah.
This is weapons.
Okay.
Which actually, I forget to do this every time. Power up the weapons.
Oh.
Having a guy in here makes them charge faster. They need to charge before you can fire them again. I also like having them the other way around.
Yeah.
This is oxygen. If that gets damaged or goes out, then the ship won't re-oxygenate. If it goes out, there's like 2 phases of damage. Orange means it's like halfway, and red means it's straight up broken.
Okay.
Orange will keep the oxygen in there, I'm pretty sure, but red means that you'll start hemorrhaging oxygen. And this is engines.
Okay.
Having a person in the engine room increases the evade chance, and also increases the charge of the FTL drive.
Okay.
Well, you actually have to have someone in there to charge the FTL drive.
Oh, okay.
And that's how you move from system to system.
Sure.
So, let's make a first jump. So this is the first sector we're in. And these are beacons for different systems. And these are the places we can go to from where we're at right now.
Okay.
We don't want to go down there because that's a nebula. Nebulas, at minimum, knock out all of your sensors, so you can't even see in your ship.
Wow. Okay.
But sometimes nebulas also have ion storms or electrical storms going on inside them, which also deal damage and other bad stuff.
Okay.
So we need to get here, but we don't necessarily want to make a beeline there. We want to explore this section because the Rebel fleet will be coming from the left.
Okay.
And if we get caught in the Rebel fleet, that's bad news. You can get out of it, but it's really, really, really hard.
Okay.
So yeah, let's... I like to sort of take the roundabout as I can until the Rebel fleet starts catching up.
Okay.
So when you make a jump to a new system, there's going to be an event every single time.
Okay.
Sometimes the event is, hey, look, a binary star. That's pretty.
Yeah.
And nothing happens, really. But it's going to pop up
like,
with
oh,
something.
we're getting attacked.
Yeah. So this guy, the captain of the ship, claims he can provide services as long as you've got the scrap. Scrap is the currency, basically.
Okay.
It's what you use to upgrade your ship and trade with other people and stuff like that. There's really no reason to fight this guy, but we also don't need his services, so... Nope,
yeah.
Okay. So that was pretty, Oh yeah, and when you're one away, see now we're one away from there, and we can see that there's a store there.
Oh, okay.
And if sometimes you'll see distress, also, a distress label.
Okay.
Like that. We don't really need anything at the store. We don't really have much scrap to buy anything with anyways. Oh, shit. Asteroid Belt. I hate Asteroid Belts. Because there's almost always a ship waiting for you in the Asteroid Belt, and your ship will be constantly bombarded with asteroids.
Yeah. So before you continue, is there only one event in a system?
Yes.
Okay.
You do one thing,
so there's no...
you resolve that, and then you move on.
Okay. You don't explore anything or do anything, it's just the one event?
Yeah, it's just whatever the game randomly hands to you.
Okay.
But, I mean, there are exploration things.
Yeah, I just mean, like, on a system level. It's just, when you go there, this one thing is going to happen.
Yep. Alright, so this is an automated scout, rebel scout.
Okay.
This guy will be pretty easy. He doesn't have any shields.
Shoot him.
We're gonna fucking shoot him. I like to... You can hit the spacebar to pause at any time, which is... I like to do this a lot. I always like to fire a missile. Oh, he doesn't have any shields, so whatever. We'll just save our missiles. I just like to take out their weapons first.
Yeah.
So how the combat goes
that's the
is...
Star Trek way to do it.
Yeah.
So did you just target his weapon then? Okay.
Yep. So you target the weapons, and then you can see this little meter filling up, and then once that's full, it'll fire to wherever it's targeted.
Okay.
This thing, 1 damage will remove a shield, 1 damage will do 1, damage to that system, and then any subsequent damage will go to the hull. When the hull is gone, the ship explodes.
Yeah.
That's the same for us. This is our hull.
Okay.
And we can't repair this ourselves. The only way you can repair a hull is at shops.
Oh, okay.
You have to get a shop or a space dock or something to repair it for.
Okay.
And you have to spend scrap to do it.
What is that that little 10 with that little ship's wheel looking like?
That's our scrap.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have a whole lot right now.
No.
Like the basic ship upgrade is like 20 scrap.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we blew that guy up.
Nice.
And here's our spoils. We got 3 fuel, which you use 1 fuel every time you go to a new
Every time you jump?
Every time you jump. Not sector, whatever.
System, whatever, yeah.
Beacon. 2 missiles, 17 scrap, and an anti-personnel drone.
Oh, that sounds like destructive. Yeah.
Well, we don't have any drone. This ship doesn't have a drone system.
Oh, so we can't use it.
Right. So now we're gonna wait for the drive to charge, and we're gonna keep getting pelted by asteroids until it's done.
Okay.
Charging. Then we can jump.
Can you just stop moving, or do you just move?
What?
Because you're like flying, or can you just...
No, I mean, this is all kind of abstract.
Okay.
Pause it.
Yeah.
Let's go this way. What do we got going on in this section? Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. We will reject your offer. Thank you very much.
We will give you laser beams instead.
We are going to... So I'm gonna... I like taking out their shields right away with missile. So missiles... at least this missile that this ship first starts with just goes right through shields.
Okay. So that's an easy way to take out shields.
Yep.
From the beginning, and then
but also every time missiles are a resource.
Yeah.
Usable resource. So every time you fire a missile, you only have so many of them. But usually it only takes 1. Unless we miss, like we just did there.
Oh.
Good job.
Come on, 2.
And I'm hitting the number keys, 1 and 2.
Ah.
Oh, we got a hull breach.
That's not good.
That's gonna vent oxygen. Send Paris over there to...
Yeah.
See, now that we moved Paris off the helm, we're not evading anymore.
Okay.
But we'd rather have... Well, I guess we could have moved Torres.
So is he repairing the hull breach?
Yes.
Okay.
But he's also taking damage because of the oxygen that's leaking out of there. Oops, and I'm not paying attention to shooting this guy. Alright. You get a frantic message, take everything we have, just don't kill us. Do we accept, or do we... We'll probably get more if we kill him.
Well, we're nice guys, you know. Don't,
Yeah, but there's kind of no reward for being a nice guy.
Oh, alright, then fucking blow him up.
Also, we're gonna kill him, like, next round.
Yeah.
Alright, so they repaired that, so we're gonna send them into...
Yeah.
to repair them.
Yeah. So they repaired the hull breach, but that hull damage meter does not get repaired.
Right.
Yeah.
That only gets repaired if we, like I said, we gotta go to find a shop and spend scrap to repair that.
Yeah.
Come on. Lasers! Yes. Yeah, so we got a little bit more from than we would have otherwise.
Sure.
Let's see about upgrading. The first thing I always like to get is another bar of power output, because the engines only start with 1 bar being powered.
Oh, okay.
So now that we have this extra bar, we can assign this anywhere we want. So I'm going to put that there. So you can left-click, puts it in there, right-click, takes it off.
What does more power to the engines do?
That will charge our engines faster.
Ah, okay.
It'll charge our... Get back to your post pairs. I kind of wish there was like you could assign people to a post, and I wish there was just a all hands to posts. All hands, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Battle stations.
Sure, instead of having to click on each one individually.
Yeah. Alright. There are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. Aid the civilian ship or stay out of it. We're still doing pretty good. We could aid them.
Yeah, alright. They better reward us.
They will. Probably. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship.
Alright.
Missiles to shields and lasers to weapons. That's always my opening gambit.
Okay.
And then we wait for the meters to build up.
Ah. Hey.
Nice. So now that we've done this, we can just focus on lasers.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need to
Don't need to waste missiles.
waste missiles on it anymore. Oops, we should maybe let's send Torres over here to repair the shields.
Ah.
Not that we need it, because we just blew it up. Pirate ship breaks apart, you hasten to contact the civilian ship, so we got all that from the pirate ship.
Nice.
Civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat when you distracted the hostile ship.
Huh.
Whatever. I guess I don't blame them.
Still got a reward. We got a lot of scrap now, yeah.
Yep. Let's see what else we can upgrade. The next thing I like, I was...
so what do we have? We have shields, and what's...
Shields, engines, oxygen, weapons, med bay.
What does more oxygen get you?
It fills sections that have lost oxygen faster.
Sure.
My first priority is always more shields.
Yeah, that's a reasonable way to go.
But, I mean, it's sort of a balancing act, because you have to upgrade these, but you still always need power reserves to put into those.
Okay.
And also with shields, it's see over on the right there, I can't move my mouse. So right here, when I'm hovering over it,
Yeah.
it's every 2 bars for the shields is 1 new shield bar.
Yeah.
Every 2 power bars
is 1 new shield.
is 1 new shield
ball.
thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
2
so
bars for a ball.
Yep. So we've got 1 extra one there that even if we had an extra one, we couldn't put it in there.
Okay.
It wouldn't let us,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
they go in tandem.
Yeah. Cool.
And as you can see, we are... there's not really leveling up that much yet. Okay, yeah. So Tuvok's got a little bit higher on weapons now.
Okay.
And the farther he goes up, the faster the weapons are going to charge when he's on there. See, okay, so this is the Rebel fleet.
Okay. You want to stay out of that?
Yes, this is where they are now. This is where they will be after our next jump.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you don't want to ever be jumping anywhere
in that
after this line,
yeah.
this first line here. When the Rebel fleet catches up with you, it's just ship after ship after ship until you can charge up your engines and jump out of there.
So it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Alright, you arrive in the sector and are greeted by a science vessel waiting by the beacon. They hail you. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. They want 2 fuel and they're gonna give us 3 drone parts.
No. Sorry, guys. Can't help you. No, do that one. Do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, got plenty of time.
Rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Missiles to shields,
lasers to weapons.
And you can turn on auto fire, which will lock your targets in.
Oh, okay.
But
wow.
Whoop. Which is actually pretty good when you have to like manage your crew to do other stuff.
Yeah.
So now that the helm is down, you can't dodge either.
Okay.
But I usually don't. Partially because if it's auto-firing, it locks those targets on there, and they're there all the time. And it's really hard to see the status of what you're shooting at then.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
If not impossible.
So his weapons are down now? Is that what that
his
means?
weapons are totally down. His shields are halfway down, now they're totally down.
Okay.
Oh, the enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL. It's trying to escape.
Hey, they started it.
So we're gonna
Shoot his
fire all of our
engines.
weapons at his engines, because we want your shit.
No, destroy them.
We will not accept surrender.
Hey, they started this shit.
Yep.
Not gonna let them surrender.
Fix those doors, Tuvok.
Tuvik? Tuvix, yeah.
Alright, ship explodes. Fuel 2, drone parts
Fuel,
1,
scrap.
12.
Cool.
What do we got here now? How much time we got left?
I think that's about video time, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably a good place to stop.
Let's do, Alright, we need 30 for the next shields. I usually like to upgrade the thing and then upgrade the power to put in there.
Okay.
So we need 2 more scrap for the next thing.
Okay.
So, yep, we can, save and quit here.
Yeah.
We will resume next time. I just hit save and quit and it totally, quit the game, so you're all looking at a blank screen now.
So tune in for our next adventure.
The next adventure of FTL.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
We FTL into a black hole here. It's, it's a part of the expansion, you know, yeah.
All right. See you later, everybody. Thanks.
Bye.